Hi, lovers. How's everyone doing? Hi, everyone. Happy new moon in Libra. Let me check everything. I'm going to pop out the chat. How's everybody doing today? Okay, I can see. Hi, Alec. Hi, V. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Tiffany. Ahmad. David. So, Libra new moon. And I feel like every single person right now has a decision to make. Every single person right now on this new moon in Libra has a decision to make. And for many of you, it's literally just one thought. There's one thing you need to decide on. There's one thought. There's just something that a decision needs to happen. Because that's Libra. That's that's justice. When there's an answer, a truth, a decision has been made. And I haven't put it on my channel yet. Hold on, let me go to the chat because I want to talk with the chat today. We need to all talk. Let's see. Thank you, Nahani. I'm so happy to see you all too. Let's see. Okay, let me go back. Here and queer. So I feel everybody right now, there's a need for just divine order. There's a need right now to even just sit back and allow divine order to happen, to just release the control and just be in the beauty, be in the now. Because I'm telling you guys, Libra season is high vibration. After we leave this Libra season and we're moving now into later this month when it's Scorpio season and we have the full moon in Taurus with Uranus, we're moving into different grounds, like total different grounds, total different foundation beneath you. So right now is sort of that period from now until Scorpio season, this new moon in Libra, to release yourself, put yourself in the divine order, because you don't want to create your own karma for the sake of your ego, or for the sake of you wanted to hold on to something, you couldn't let it go. There's something that you need to allow this to synchronize and for it to be put at a karmic reset. There's things now needing to reset energetically, and because it's bringing us to a whole different world. And I'm seeing it as like a farm. I'm seeing it as like, how I'm seeing it is like this Libra new moon is basically these big corporates coming in with money, and they have this product, they're showing something, and you can take this like in your own life. There's a part of you that has these big plans or these big emotions, these big ideas, and you're bringing it to your higher self. Your higher self is bringing this to you. And as we go into Scorpio season with the full moon in Taurus, it's like then you made the investment, you signed the contract, and what you bought was this huge piece of land. You bought a huge piece of land. You spent thousands, millions of dollars. You sold this deal. It's because you believed in it. It was your highest vision. It's what you believed was the divine order for your life. What you believe is what you want to experience now in the world, with how you work, people you work with, your relationships. It's almost like you're putting money up front, and in the full moon in Taurus, we cash in. But it's like you bought a piece of property and you can do whatever you want with it. So this is why you need, everybody, wherever Libra is in your chart, wherever this is for you, you need to give yourself a clean signed contract so that you can reset and receive all that wants to come now. Because it's like, what did I said today? You can't ask to receive more than you would sacrifice, more than you would give. So it's like, when we release certain expectations, we drop all of that weight, and then everything can just kind of pile in. Like for many of you that have been doing this spiritual work and really working with yourself and growing and transforming, and you're trying to manifest a better life for yourself, and you're trying to be on the right path and trust on your right path, this is kind of this moment where it's like the verdict is given and the decision is made and the reset happens, and it's like you move forward and you can, this is like, this new moon is literally kind of has energy to where you can really like cancel out your past karma and give yourself new karma and give yourself a new vision. And it's like the only way you can promise that it's going to fulfill itself is if you truly don't look back anymore. And it's like once you make the investment and you drop the deal, now you have the land. Now you can do what you want with the land. But that is sort of the energy that I'm tapping into right now. Sorry, I totally neglected the chat there. I want to read what people are saying. Thank you, Simplest Paradox. Triple Fire. Let me see. And this is, okay, we're in air energy as well. You know, I personally love air energy for the fact that it never has to be personal. Whenever we are in an air season, remember this. When you have to make a decision, it doesn't have to be, you need to just think what needs to be done, what you need to do. It's almost a season where we have to filter out the emotions, filtered out the, which then in air seasons, it becomes shattered mind. So either way, we're going to have to be filtering out the things. But I feel like in Libra season, it's very much so like it attracts, it does its deal. It's like cardinal signs are transactional, and cardinal season, so Aries season, Libra season, Cancer season, and Capricorn season, there's usually a deal made with the universe. There's usually something going on in everyone's life where you're making some sort of deal with the universe. It's transactional. You're transmuting certain energies and you're releasing things to receive things. It's very transactional. And Libra is relationships. Libra is what you're harmonizing with, also what you're attracting. Just like seventh house isn't just your romantic interest. It could also be your enemies. It can also be things that you butt heads with that go against you. It opposes the first house, the self. So it's not always, you know, booed up energy. Libra is not always trying to be with somebody. Libra doesn't always like people. Libra doesn't always like you. That's the thing about Libra. Like people think, oh, they're so friendly. And it's like, no, like it's not even personal. They might not even like you like that. Libra's smart as fuck. Like Libra, cardinal air, they're forward thinking. They're just in this social setting right now and they're talking and Libras are amongst everybody in social groups. Libra dominate with things like that. And I think that's also coming through now, this new moon in Libra, where it's like you're having to negotiate yourself in your own mind. You're having to make almost deals, set certain goals for yourself and achieving things. You're playing a game with your mind. You're playing a chess game with your mind, which all Libras understand. And something else that I wanted to talk, you know, Saturn is exalted in Libra, and we have so much Saturn energy right now. Saturn's in Capricorn, Pluto's in Capricorn. We just have a lot of heavy energy. Saturn's exalted in Libra, and that's because Libra, when you can meet Libra, it's about, there's no judgment. It's not judgment. It's just justice. So Libra can make amazing deals in life. Libras see where they have opportunity. Libras can maneuver through things in life and tie them together and not burn a bridge. Like where Aries would maybe stumble right through and just burn the bridge or just be the champion straight through, where Libra would strategize and have the perfect insights, have the perfect connections. Knows the things to say, ties everything together beautifully. Venus energy just completely captivates. Libra captivates its audience. Libra is the audience of the first house. It is that sort of Venus feeling, that acceptance. And this new moon is where many of you can make decisions right now that are going to, in many ways, not define, but bring divinity to your life path, like the Saturn stuff right now, the long-term purpose, your vision, what you're working towards. Right now, you can kind of clear your plate and only allow the people in your life that are serving you on this forward mission. You can reset your social things. You can reset all your boundaries right now. Right now is like going into a court. Let me not say courtroom. This is like going into a classroom on the first day. This is like if you're going to class on the first day and you're being handed the syllabus, you're being handed the guidelines, you're being handed all of this contract. You know exactly what you need to do. You know exactly what you need to do. All you have to do is it's almost like being submissive to what's beyond you. It's really releasing the control and just being like, okay, this is the class I signed up for. Boom. You make a decision, you decide, you stop wavering, you stop, and you take what you need now. You do what you need to do now. You make a decision. And let me get back to the chat. I'm drinking a glass of red wine because this Libra energy, okay, some of you are talking about the retrograde. Let me see. So let's talk about Venus in retrograde. There we go. 1000% setting boundaries that aren't, it's not personal, necessary to release. Exactly. The binds on the self. Exactly. Many of you and me, everybody does this. What we like when we give ourselves these, we have like these traps. We put traps in our minds and we think that we're bound to this thing. We're bound to this thing. And it's like, you're putting that there. You are creating the bind. And Libra is so connected. It's so like, Libra to me is like, do you guys remember the old Game Boys, the Game Boy Advance, the one that would like flip up and there was like a blue one, like a blue frost, a dark blue one, like a red one. You know the sound when you turn on the Game Boy, like that, like that perfect sound? That's Libra, where things just are, it's on. It's active. It works. It's divine. It's a sync. It's 100% balance. It's symmetrical. Libra is symmetrical. Libra is a higher advancement of the perfection of Virgo, because Libra is who can present perfection. They are the art that we see. When you look at when you look at a piece of art and you love it and you're just admiring it, that's Libra energy. That's seventh house. That's you connecting to something that is reaching you. You appreciating art. You appreciating something. That's Libra energy. It's that something is so right. That's why people get so mad at Libras, because Libras can be right. They're just right. And right now, some of you probably, you're fighting against yourself. It's like you're battling with yourself because you don't want yourself to be right. Or you there's this battle and it's like you're riding the fence on certain things where it's like you could just drop all of that and just choose love. Like just choose love. You don't have, there's no war here. Like the peace is the power. Peace is the power right now. The people who are in power right now and who are manifesting are the people who are finding peace within themselves. If you have peace right now and you utilize this Libra energy and you tune into yourself and you search for that peace inside of you, you are going to be able to get through everything beautifully. It's going to be captivating, your success. You're going to look back and think of your story as art right now. This is a huge time, especially because now when we move into November, Jupiter is moving back home into Sagittarius. Jupiter's not going to be in Scorpio. We're not going to be killing ourselves deep inside like that anymore. We're going to find acceptance. We're going to feel free. We've been trying to feel free. We've been fighting every day as a mantra saying, I am free, I am free. We've been moving towards freedom, but we're going to really feel it when Jupiter moves into Sagittarius. And we're working towards these energies. Libra is like this, because you think Libra also, because it's exalted in Saturn, it's like law. Libra is the divine law. Libra, Capricorn is law. Like this was a fact. This was not a fact. This is guilty. This is not guilty. This is innocent. Libra is when people come together and they see the real truth and they find peace and they harmonize and they find the real justice. that's not black and white. That's another thing. That's another thing with Libra and Capricorn similarities. There, Capricorn could just be, Libra would want peace, would want it to be fair, whereas Capricorn would say, no, this is law. You know, Capricorn is like, fuck your feelings. And, you know, Libra is like, but the feelings say the truth. You know, the feelings is the story. The feelings is the truth. The storyline between people is what makes their love. It's not this person and this person. It's what they have together. It's the connection. That's the story, which is why Libra's after Virgo, the details, when you can feel them and understand them and you can connect and find yourself in other people and characters. And damn, I'm going off tonight, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not even engaging. I'm so sorry. Let me go back. I'm going off. Ooh, House of Juice said natal return Jupiter and Sagittarius. Me too. Me too. All right, I'm going to keep talking. But, you know, right now is, and I know everybody wants to talk about love. Everybody wants to talk about love. Everybody wants to talk about Venus retrograde. And, you know, everything in life retrogrades. I need people to understand this outside of astrology. Everything in life has, like, time is not linear. We move forward, backwards, sideways, backwards. Like, we are constantly in, we move a little this way, we move this way, we move this way, we move this way. Everything has its time forward and backwards, you know, like, so Venus going retrograde. Venus being in Scorpio, where it's like, you know, Venus rules Libra, and then it falls in Scorpio. So it's like the high and the fall, the peak and the drop. This is what's going on right now. This is momentum. This is where people find their power. This is where people transform. That's Scorpio. This is where people are ready for a challenge. Like, this is how people need to feel right now. This is not a time to, like, don't feed things. Like, don't feed anything in life if it does not give you more strength. You know what I mean? So all of the rhetoric, like, I don't want any of you all to think that this is a time that is in any way not here to build you, support you, and advance you. Like, this, all this life, all of this energy, everything, our whole experience is a divine gift. Just the human existence itself is a gift. Nothing is really out. There's no enemy. There's nothing really bad outside of you per se. And that's debatable. I know that's debatable, but I need people to understand that Scorpio, because there's so much like, it's like dumb shit. It's like there's so much dumb darkness attached to Scorpio that's really not accurate. Like, it really doesn't have to be associated with this dread. It really doesn't, because there, you know what else there is to Scorpio? Sex and rawness and passion and standing up for things and burning through. It's good rage. It's when you almost die and you just, that fine, you brought yourself back with one breath. It's those moments where you really, really walk on thin ice. And that can be exhilarating. What I'm trying to say is that the success, because 8th house Scorpio is also money. A lot of success comes with not being afraid. Not being afraid. You cannot have, you can't utilize fear. You can't utilize fear, because when you're in a state of fear, you're not doing, you know what I mean? You're not doing for yourself. You're like behind yourself. You're looking at something. There's resistance. Like, so this Venus retrograde, I don't want people to think that everybody's going to be like, what I personally think is that a lot of you, especially if you're younger, like, especially if you're Pluto Scorpio and Pluto Sagittarius, right now you could be forming relationships for the rest of your life. Like right now, you are transforming in a way for the next like 30 years. This is big changes, and you don't have a slot to place for, oh, I'm afraid, or this could go bad. You need to access all of this energy and transform in a powerful way. Like this is a time of, wherever Scorpio is in your houses, wherever Venus, Libra, and Scorpio in your houses, you are, I'm seeing it in my head right now as standing at a junkyard, standing and literally seeing valleys of trash, valleys and valleys of trash. And it's like every trash bag is a symbol of how every single thought and decision has a consequence. And where Libra and Scorpio is in your charts right now, you are looking at that part of your life, that story, that narrative, that fear there, that whatever is dark or deep below, or it just feels like it's trash to you. You have to almost like, how can I explain it? It's like looking at that point of your life. Don't look at it as like you're going to have to go and face one by one, I'll pick up all these bags, or you don't have to heal every single part of you. I think that there's just this confusion with like healing and transforming, that it has to be absolute, that it has to be all of you, that you have to cure yourself to the deep, like you have to basically be walking around like light. You have to basically be walking around like you have no pain, like you've healed everything. We are human beings. We incarnated into flesh to experience and be human. Like we're never gonna like transform every single pain, because life is pain. And as we heal old wounds, we create new ones. Like we're constantly going through motions of pain and transformation. So with a time like this, with Venus being deep in Scorpio right now, moving away out of our sight, out of Earth's view, she's almost hiding. She's running into the dark corner. She's running. She's seeing all of this garbage and is trapped in herself like, oh my God. And it's like, no. Even if it is garbage, it's all of yours. You get to decide what you do with this. You get to decide how you look at this. You get to decide what you do with your life and what you have. The cards that you are dealt, what you have right now is enough to get you from wherever you are right now to where you need to be. Believe that. That's Venus retrograde in Scorpio, that you don't need to go through all of these painful experiences to realize that you're enough, that you can get yourself into a next stage of transformation. And you may not heal it all, you may not pull it all up and be this brand new person. No, you may still walk around with scars. You may still walk around with wounds. Like everybody, you're always going to have a piece of you that feels broken. And I think that people need to accept that. I don't think that we should strive for this total happiness of life, because then that means that what are we learning? What are we going through? How are we growing? And I think right now, a lot of people are having to just keep rocking with yourself, keep going through it, feel your power, feel the way that you're transforming, fill yourself up with strength right now. Tell yourself that you're doing good. Validate yourself. Tell yourself how strong you are. This is a time to get so close to yourself. This is a time to be you in the dark, in the closet with all your skeletons. And instead of being scared and hiding on the floor and covering yourself in a ball, standing up and opening your eyes and not being afraid, and standing in the darkest of the darkest of the darkest of whatever it is, and not being afraid, because it's yours, and you can't fear a part of you. That means you don't love all of you. You can't fear things like that. And I think that the fear, people like right now that are so like fearful, it's because they have a lot of things that they're afraid of in themselves. And it's like, right now is a time where you are having to be with yourself in the dark with your skeletons and smile and have a blanket wrapped around you, and to have peace in yourself, to really accept yourself, to really, really accept yourself right now, because that's what you have, yourself. In every relationship that you'll ever have in your life, you have to bring yourself. That's Aries and Libra. You have to come. You have to be a person to attract a person. You know what I mean? Like, you have to show up. And again, I feel bad. I haven't looked at the chat in a minute. Damn, it's moving fast. Wait, y'all. Okay, hold on. No gray areas, V. No gray areas. Because what's a gray area? What's a gray area? When it's moments like this, because you know, all of life is just gray. When you really look at life in retrospect, in hindsight, it's all gray. But right now, it's that moment, because how I'm feeling this, and I want to find a way to explain it. It's like, many of you, it's like you're pulling out a very heavy part of yourself and you're using it as an investment. You're taking a deep part of yourself and you're giving it to a person and saying, this is who I am. This is who I am. This is all that I am. Can you accept that? And it's like you're putting it on the table. You are bringing out the darkest part of you. You're putting it out and you're saying, this is who I am. Like, this is who I am. And in other ways, it's like, if it's not romantic, it's with yourself. It's you against you. It's you. It's me and me, me and me. And you're putting out you're like pulling out your dark self and placing your dark self in front of yourself. And you're just, it's like, are we going to keep doing this or are we going to integrate? And this is why Libra and all the people right now are talking about twin flames, and people are talking about soulmates, and that this is a time of, and Venus retrograde, that lovers are coming back. And it's like, no, lovers are just coming together. Lovers are coming together. Like, stop feeding rhetoric that you don't want to happen. If you don't want someone from your past to come back into your life, stop talking about that people right now are coming back into people's lives. Stop adding life to what you want to be dead. Period. Period. This is a time where people are coming together. This is a time where you're showing the darkest parts of you. People are showing these dark parts of them, and you're deciding, you're making a real solid decision. You're signing a new contract that this is what I accept. I know the details. I know what I'm signing up for. I know what I'm signing up for. It's like we have a chance now to choose. We have a chance to choose what we feed, a chance to choose now from this point forward what we are giving this energy to. Because in the world right now, we need our energy for ourselves, for our highest good. There is too much going on in the world. There is too much spiritual attack, psychological attack, just manipulation within all of society. We cannot afford to give our energy to anything or anyone that is not empowering your mission. Your mission is why you're here. Not any of this dumb shit, not anything outside. You don't have to prove nothing. There's nothing that you need besides to fulfill your mission, period. And right now is a time to clear this, focus on your mission. What's your mission? Come as you are. Bring yourself. Stop giving your energy to people that are airing you, that are playing you, that have hurt you. Stop looking at the past. You have a whole mission right now to go towards. Like that needs to be canceled. That needs to be canceled. And I know that that's hard. A lot of people, you want to hold on to old parts of you, but it's like there is so much more of you. There's so much more of you now that you can't really come into when you still are in this identity. You're still in this part of you that you need to shake. Like, you need to shake. And this is right now, Venus is square Mars. You need to shake it. You need to shake something right now. You need to work through a certain aggression. You need to work through a certain ego battle in yourself. You need to drop certain things so that you could just stand right now and wherever you're moving next. Because it's like, this is the end of the past, you know? And honestly, while Saturn is in Capricorn until 2020, everybody in the whole collective is working through past karma. That's Capricorn. That's why it falls in the moon. It's debilitated in the moon because it's just the old feelings. It's old soul things. It's past life. It's ancient. It's old karma. So we're all working through old things. You need to keep your focus on that. And then what's going into Capricorn next? The South Node. More ancient karma, past life karma, old wounds. This is going to be throughout the years, you guys. This is not just the end of 2018. This is a collective thing that's happening within people focusing on past lives, people coming more into spirituality and just realizing that we're not just what a book says, that we have these stories within ourselves and within ourselves and within ourselves. And that we didn't just pop up here like, oh, who should I serve? Oh, this is what I should do. That we have all of this stuff inside. Like people are really coming into that right now. And this is not like this Venus retrograde. Please don't give the energy away to like an ex that doesn't even deserve you. Like, please don't let your brain be filled with like dumb shit. And that's like as blank as I could give it to y'all. Like, use this energy to empower your future, to really, truly transform your heart and your emotional stance and your soul. Like, use this for your own soul. Don't give this to someone else. Don't give this away, because that's also the 8th house. That's also the Scorpio energy, where you may give your whole self to something and they snatch it from you, and they don't do the deal. They lie on the deal. They scam you out of your soul. They take a piece of your soul. That's also the 8th house, where you give all this energy to something thinking that they're going to give something back to you. You shouldn't have had that expectation. Now they might just snatch your energy and leave you with nothing. That is the 8th house. That is Scorpio energy. This Venus retrograde is trying to show you that you need to give things to yourself. You need to work and transform and move through yourself. Because anybody that's going to be around, they're going to be around and meet you where you are in the future. They're going to meet you where you are. So you just got to keep being you and going hard towards your path. And it's like when you really are focused on your path, that's when you meet your soulmate. That's when you meet your twin flame. When you're going hard as fuck and you're depressed and you're transforming and you're trying so hard to clear things, when you're really focused on yourself and your path, that's when the universe will send you the right lover. That's when the universe sends you people that can really, really help work through you. But you have to understand that, like, all of the whole, like, I'm gonna be super real with y'all. Right now, just collectively, we really need to dead all of the like chasing dynamic, like the what is it, like people talk about the narcissist and the empath. Like, stop giving life to that story. Stop giving life to that story. That every single story that has that label of, oh, it was the empath and the narcissist together. No, that was one person and their karma and another person and their karma. Stop giving life to things like that. Like, you know, if you really want real soulmate love and you want a love that you can transform with that person and y'all can have a real spiritual connection, then why are you giving energy to people that laugh at you when you say you believe in astrology? Then why are you even giving time to people who, when you show them your real spiritual self, they act like, and they're playing with you and they're wasting your time? Like, stop doing that. Stop allowing that contract to exist. Close that contract. Stop letting people take advantage of you. That's why Mars is debilitated in Libra and it rules Aries, because you can't get what you want when you're like handing out this hand to someone over here. You're not going to be fully getting what you need, what you want. So we're also moving in these type of times right now where it's like, if you really want that soulmate love, you need to drop all of this stuff from your past and all these exes and people that, like, you're just probably bored. You're probably just bored. And if you really believed in your worth, if you really knew how special you were, if you really knew how powerful you were to even be here, to have this mission and to be guided to the spiritual world, to be guided to all of these things, you probably have such a more amazing love that is waiting for you to stop, like waiting for you to just come into it. Just come into your greatness right now. Like, just come into it. Be honest. Connect. Be honest. Cut ties that you know need to be cut. And you can kill everything with kindness. You can kill everything with kindness. That's something also Libra touches on. You can, like, to end an experience, like I said in my daily for today, change can be harmonious. You can cut ties with people and y'all don't have to fight. Y'all don't have to hate each other. And even if they hate you, no weapons have to prosper against you, because peace is your power. Peace is your shield. You're in control of this. You control the boundaries. You create your orb. Nothing can hurt you. Nothing. You have to keep an eagle's eye view right now. This is an eagle eye view right now that people are seeing into their life and what's coming up. And it's like the spider web of everything. Think about I know a lot of people say 2012. A lot of people started going through awakenings in 2012. And that is true. When Saturn was going through Scorpio, that like woke up so much inner shit for people. Like that brought people out of the dark into the light for sure. But also, if you guys remember, just way back when the North Node was in Virgo and the South Node was in Pisces. And so many people started to find what they wanted to work, how they wanted to work, what they wanted to work on, what they wanted to do. And sickness was coming up. Illusions was coming up. This was like 2016, 2017. Like people really started to think about what they want to work on in life and the illusions. And we're still moving through these energies, you guys. Like this is a lot. And Neptune right now on Pisces. Another thing, what was I just about to say? I was going to say something about Neptune. A lot of people I don't really like to get into like semi-squares and inconjunctions and like other things that are not just trine square and stuff like that. But there's a lot of inconjunctions that have been happening this year where people are just kind of like, they feel awkward. Like people feel awkward because they're going through so much and there's so much pressure, but there's just this energy of like, I can't do anything. Like everything is fine. And there's like a lot of this internal awkwardness within people right now collectively because of these injunctions. Like people, like you're close to people, but you ain't really close to people. Like you know what's going on with people, but you don't really know what's going on with people. And it's like this is happening within people themselves. Like people know what they're going after, but at the same time, they're like, I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't really know what's going on. And there's this awkwardness here. And this new moon in Libra and this Venus retrograde, it's really moving us into, you have to just be raw and be real. Like if you really want a powerful love right now, or if you really want to really accept yourself and open yourself up to a new chapter of your life, you really like, if there's someone in your life, you need to really be real. Like this is the type of month, I feel like October is going to be divine plot twist because people are going to be vulnerable. You're going to see as we get into Scorpio season, it's like a lot of these secrets, it's like you can't hold your tongue anymore. You can't anymore. Like you have to expose yourself. You have to be real. You have to come raw. Like you're going to feel like you have to love yourself in the closet, because if you don't love yourself in the closet, you're going to freaking pass out. You're going to freak out. Like you have to just sit there and be okay with it. Like you have to just be okay with yourself right now. You have to give yourself the karma you need. You have to make it right with yourself and connect with yourself. You have to establish a relationship with yourself right now on this new moon in Libra. You have to know you got you. And you being you is why that person that you're going to manifest now is going to fucking love you. Is going to fucking love you. Is going to love you for all that you are, because you have put this cloak of love around you. This is the new moon in Libra. You're putting this cloak of love around you. You're protecting yourself. You're signing your own deal. You're going your own mainstream. You're going yourself wherever you need to go. You're in a cloak of love right now. And nobody's going to get through that cloak of love unless they meet you as they are in love too. Period. Things are going to be falling away right now. Falling away, because it's all about love. It's all about love. Why do you think in the whole collective they sell us on love? They make movies about love. They make holidays about love. Everything is about love. Everything is about love. So we're moving into just be in your cloak of love. Be in your cloak of love. Stop worrying about things outside of you. Stop looking at things outside of you. Stop looking for proof of hate. Stop looking for proof of non-love. Stop looking for anything that is not vibrating with really what you want. Like, this is a time to switch up. This is a time to change up. This is a time to choose love. And it's like, it's peace. It's peace right now. Peace is power. Peace is power right now. Let me go to the chat. Oh. Are any of y'all drinking right now? Are any of y'all having a nice night? I know I'm going in. I really, really want to be like delicate and artistic, but I can't. Like, I can't. And I want to look. I haven't even been looking at myself until right now. Ooh, L Rising, you have some white wine, right? Love that. Ooh, a pumpkin latte. That is too good. Yes, I love pumpkin spice. I am basic. And I would love hot coffee. Yes, House of Judea. Yes, you're drinking the channel of my wisdom. I love that. Yes, thank you. Okay, I'm going to pull cards for all the signs now. How about that? How about we transition into the signs now? We start talking about the signs. And we're going to start with Aries. And think of your sun, moon, and rising, and even your Venus. Actually, y'all, I'm going to finish this whole glass of wine and pour me another one. And I'm going to be reading the chat while I do this. So give me like 2-3 minutes to chill my energy and get in tarot mode. And I'm going to be reading this chat. Mother Mila, thank you. Y'all know Pisces can drink. We will fish in it. Pour it up, pour it up. Watch it all fall out. Jasmine, yes. Pour it up, pour it up. That's how we ball out. Thank you, Alexis. I chose hot pink for the Libra today. I actually bought a jacket that was neon, but I didn't like how it looked when I was sitting. So I put on black instead, and I was like, I'm gonna wear hot pink lipstick. For some reason, Libra was calling to me as neon. And I also, yes, drink water, everyone. Stay hydrated. Thank you, Simba's Paradox. I'm going to be doing the cleanse tomorrow morning. After I'll probably be up late tonight, and I'm going to sleep and do it in the morning when the moon is still in Libra. What was I about to do? Oh, I got new Pablo Santo. So I'm going to burn a brand new one. Let's get the energy going. It's for my lovers. One of my biggest fantasies in life is to make a song with Lil Wayne, and he starts it with flicking the lighter. That's one of my biggest fantasies. Which makes sense because my midheaven is Libra, and Lil Wayne's a Libra. So who else would I want to make music with? Brand new stick. Brand new whip, got no keys. Thank you, V. Okay. Let's get into this. So Aries right now is going to be having a hard time because it's an opposite sign season. But the thing about this is that in November, Uranus is going to be going back into Aries out of Taurus. So Aries, you're working towards, there's a lot of healing that's coming up for you right now. There's a lot of, and it's like not here yet. So you're filtering through a lot of illusions right now with Chiron and Pisces, where it just left Aries. So there's a lot of wounds. There's a lot of things that you're filtering through right now that you're feeling for yourself. You're feeling out for yourself. And Libra opposing you now. I feel like Libra season is awkward, and October could be awkward for Aries a little bit because then also Scorpio is in conjunction to Aries. So there's just that awkwardness where it's like, I just want to be doing me right now. Like, I'm just trying to do me. Like a lot of Aries right now just kind of want to just, it's like they're not afraid of confrontation really ever, but right now they'd rather just not. Like Aries could feel right now like they just want to focus on themselves, do what's best for themselves, but it could still feel a little bit like it could have like a weird feeling right now for Aries. Simplest paradox, yes, definitely do that for me. For everyone. Always spark a J for just whoever needs it. Okay, let's go into Aries. And we're gonna pull from the wild unknown today because I was in tune with this deck today. We were very connected. So Aries, this new moon in Libra, Aries moon rising, Aries Venus, Aries. Aries, Father of Cups just came out. You need to be the bigger person, Aries. I feel like there's something that you feel emotionally. You need to speak on it. Like you need to be the bigger person. You need to show your emotions. You need to be emotionally mature. You need to come from your heart. You need to come from how you really feel, come real. I hope you guys like my pumpkin background. And then we have Two of Swords with the Father of Swords. And if I'm not mistaken, I feel like this was a daily reading. If any of you remember what day these two cards were a daily reading, and if it wasn't past tense, then I think this week I may have pulled these cards for one day. So whenever it was Father of Swords and Two of Swords, I'm pretty sure that this was a past thing. You may want to go watch that daily reading, Aries. But Aries, I feel like there's a certain like something in your mind. You know the truth of something. You already made a decision. You already decided. You already did what needed to be done or thought the way it needed to be thought about. You have logic about something right now, but it's like, but what do you feel? Like you need to come up with how you feel about it. Because just because you know the truth, like just because you have an answer doesn't mean you really know your answer. Like just because you've made a certain decision or you've come into reality or rationality about something, like check in with your emotions, Aries. How do you really feel? How do you really want to emotionally respond right now? Because bottom of the deck, we have 10 of Cups. And I feel like Aries, you're good. Like you're good. You already know what it is. You already made some sort of a decision. You have an understanding, a crystal clear understanding about something right now. You know what's going on, or a decision has been made. But now it's like coming to the feelings, like don't stay cold. Don't stay bitter. Don't stay in that logical, cold, harsh form. You know what I mean? Like you made the decision. You did what was right. You know what you had to do. Now open yourself up again. Like don't stay bitter. Don't stay bitter, Aries. And I also feel some of you, now that you've made a certain decision to let something go or to energetically move on from something, now you're going to be attracting in like a very, very powerful, fulfilling love. Like some of you now, because you made the right choice and you kind of just did the right thing and you didn't even really consider how you felt. You just know what you needed to do. You decided, you made the decision. Now it's like you can really call in your soulmate. Now love really can show up, or that feeling you want to feel really can show up once you really just, you know, the decision and you make a certain decision. So that's how I feel, Aries, for you. It's like something is coming in that's deeply emotional and it's like your mind is ready for it. Just make sure your heart is ready. Make sure your heart is open. Is there a lot of Aries rising in here? Yes. I don't know a lot of Aries risings personally, so I love knowing that there's Aries risings here. Taurus. Oh, wow, Taurus. Oh, wow, Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The Lovers just came. Let me look at myself. The Lovers just came out with the World. With the World card, Taurus. And then we have you, Mother of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Fixed Earth, Queen of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Oh my God, 10 of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Magician. Taurus, 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 Taurus. There is so much potential. So many beautiful things are happening, are in motion. This is a whole big reset for you, Taurus. Like, this is big for you, Taurus. And it's because Scorpio season is coming up. In 2 weeks, we're going to have the full moon in Taurus. And then, like, your full moon is literally this month. Your moon of the year, your full moon of the year is coming up right now. And what are full moons? When we receive the harvest, when we receive the blessing. So Taurus, whatever you have been really wishing for the past 6 months, whatever you have really been wanting and planting seeds for and working on and changing through and all of it, you are literally going to be given a huge gift. What did I say earlier about Taurus? It's like when you get the land, Taurus, you're going to literally have the land with all the property. Where do you want to go, Taurus? What do you want to do? Where do you want to go now? What's the next stage of your life? What's the next revolution? What's the next revolution for you? And over here, the Empress, 10 of Pentacles, the Magician, it's like, oh my God, Taurus, you are somebody's soulmate. Believe that. Believe that. You are somebody's soulmate. And there is something that is changing in your life that you are making happen, that is happening, that you're growing. Something right now is growing, Taurus, and it is so beautiful. It's such a fruitful garden. There's so much to it. There's so much beauty to you, Taurus. And I always hype, like I hype Taurus. Taurus is one of my favorite signs. I hate to be biased, but I have to say it. I love Taurus. I love Taurus. In my draconic chart, I'm a Taurus rising and I'm a South Node Taurus. Excuse me. But Taurus, there's like just so much coming to you. So much that, because I remember for a while there, like earlier this year, almost every single one of my Taurus videos, I was talking about how you were waiting for something, you were waiting for something, you were waiting for something. And it's like when Chiron was 29 degrees Aries moving into Taurus, there was this yearning, this mission. And it's like, Taurus, I feel like now in retrospect from the beginning of this year, how it was for you, you're receiving something big now. You're coming into something you've been really wanting. And you're going to have that manifestation. Like something is so beautiful coming to you right now. And it's all love, like it's all beauty, and it's going to just grow and grow and grow. Like it's everlasting love, everlasting, lifelong success, Taurus. I really sense that for y'all. I really, really sense beautiful, especially Saturn's been trining Uranus all this time. The Capricorn energy and Taurus energy have been in trine. So there's been a lot of come up for Taurus and Capricorns, like so much. It's such a harvest. It's really just such a harvest. And who knows that better than Taurus? Nobody. Moon child. Taurus is my favorite. Such a sexy energy. Yes. Taurus is my 5th house. Taurus is the sexiest to me. The sexiest. Because they know what they're worth. And that is perfect, beautiful, everything. Gemini. Gemini. Gemini is getting out of a situation. Gemini is securing the bag also. Gemini is coming out of a war. Coming out of a war, it could be with yourself, and really stabilizing and leaving. Stabilizing and leaving. It's almost like packing your bags to like leave the house, but you're actually like selling the house and you're just moving anyways. Like you could have stayed there. And it's almost like Father of Pentacles. There's a lot of stabilization right now, Gemini. It's like, you know that you have to go where your soul is leading you, because that's going to give you the most worth. It's like, you know, we have 5 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, and 8 of Cups. It's like you already know what you need to leave behind. You already know what's just problematic. You know where you need to stabilize. You know where you need new boundaries. You know where you need structure or more control, self-control. But it's like, sorry, y'all. But it's like, you know that what you really want to grow, the manifestations that you really want, like what you're really yearning for, what you really want to build, you have to leave everything behind right now. And you have to go after what you really, really want. Like you have to get real in tune with what you're really, really after, Gemini, right now, emotionally, in a soul way. Like you're seeking deeper meaning, and you seeking deeper meaning is going to help you stabilize, is going to help you manifest. It's going to help you come into the abundance and the wealth. And then we have Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck with the Chariot and the Ace of Wands. And let me tell y'all, I'm going to just say a Virgo moon little secret right now. I'm like still mad somebody called me. Like Virgo moon, like I'm still mad somebody called me, because anybody that really knows me knows I'm live right now. So like, don't call me. Like that is my Virgo moon is still like, like, why did someone just call me and mess up my flow? Like, don't call me. But Gemini, we have Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, and the Ace of Wands. There is there's no holding back. No letting go, no holding back, 'cause you are my lady. Gemini, there's no holding back. Like, it's almost like I'm hearing, and so it goes, and come live all your dreams out at OVO. Like there's something that you're going towards now that is worth so much. Like it's so valuable. It's so stable. It's really, really what you want. And you can't fight it. You can't fight it. All you can do right now, Gemini, is stabilize and release and let yourself want it. Let yourself want it and let it be. Like it's all just going to move. It's all just going to come. Like you can't resist it. You can't fight it. Like you can't resist what is coming at you full force. Like there's something now that's coming and it's sparking off, and it's like, it's big, Gemini. And it's just, don't even try to resist, because this is something that's happening, and it's almost like I'm seeing it as like an eclipse. I'm seeing it as like a meteor. Actually, I'm seeing it as like a powerful meteor just like going through the sky, and you're the only one that sees it. And it's like, because it was made for you, because it was made for you to see, because it's yours. Like, and you're just like going, it's not even like a shooting star, it's a meteor. It's something that's burning and on fire, and you're just having to be that right now. You're just having to like be that, and just feel that. This is like just new fire, Gemini. You can't resist it, because it's everything that you want. It's everything that you really want. So boss up in it and take it as yours. Like own it right now. Own it, and it's only going to get better. And someone said, where's Jory? Jory. I can't believe I called my cat Jory. Zori. She's sleeping right here. She's literally sleeping. And it's so crazy, you guys, because the last time when I did my, what was it? The new moon in Virgo, she slept through the whole thing. And she never sleeps at this time. And again, she's sleeping. So I think that, like, I don't know why she sleeps, but I'm happy she kind of sleeps. But she might wake up. So if she wakes up, I'll show her to you guys. Cancer. Where are my Cancers at? Where's my Cancer moons, my Cancer risings, Cancer suns? The cards keep popping out from the side. Something in your rib, something is in your side, Cancer. There's like a thorn in your side. There's a thorn, something. I'm sensing something like that. Oh, Cat Jungle Jazz said she's resetting. I like that. As soon as I read that, I felt like it was true, like it resonated. Maybe she is resetting. Cancer. Okay, let me focus. The Hangman. And that's funny because the first cards that fell out and I put them back, the Hangman was there as well. Hangman, 9 of Pentacles, waiting on waiting for it all to show up. Waiting for it all to show up, Cancer. And it's like, you are what's showing up though. You are the product. You are the production. Like, you are the worth. You are the brand. You, Cancer. Whatever you're waiting for, whatever, it's like you just need to surrender to yourself right now, because you are it. Empress falling out. Empress. Ooh, Hierophant fell out with 7 of Swords. Cancer. Let me look at myself to give this reading real quick. Cancer. I feel like there are no shortcuts to whatever you're wanting. I feel, Cancer, that there's almost this energy here where it's like, you may think that there is a shortcut or a loophole for something that you really, really want. I'm hearing, Cancer, don't sell yourself short. Don't sell yourself short. Don't deceive yourself. Don't lower yourself. Right now, it's like, Cancer, it's like you could want something and you feel very driven towards a path and you want to commit. You want to commit to something right now, Cancer. There's a certain abundance you want to feel. There's a certain love that you're generating. There's a lot of worth here, a lot of abundance, a lot of like sensuality, sexuality here. It's like you're really wanting to commit and ooze into something, and you have been waiting for it and you're like surrendering to it. And I'm feeling it as, Cancer, it's like you're You're slowly just kind of like being pulled. I'm seeing someone like stand under a really big, beautiful tree, and it's like windy. So the tree, it looks like it's just kind of swaying from left to right. And the person is just kind of like standing under it with their head up, and it's like the wind is blowing on their face, and the tree is just kind of moving a little left to right because it's big and sturdy, but it's still wavering. It's kind of that sort of feeling. And it's like there's something Taurus. Oh, and I said Taurus, Cancer. There's Taurus energy coming through here. There's a lot of Taurus energy here. And you pulled Taurus's card. Some of you could be dealing, and Empress is Taurus. This is both Taurus's cards. I feel like this could be related to your values, to Venus energy, second house. Cancer, there's something you really, really want, or there's something that there's a commitment forming. There's something very beautiful and rich forming, and it's very solid, and it's very, very valuable. And it's like, don't take any shortcuts. Like, don't believe in it, be truthful, be honest, like really, really have integrity right now. I feel, Cancer, it's like there's something really, really coming to you that's what you want. It's how you want to feel. It's how you want to really be on your path, but you cannot deceive yourself or play yourself or sell yourself short. You cannot. You have to really come into your power and your essence, and don't kid yourself. Don't play yourself. I'm feeling that strongly. It's like, don't hide yourself. Don't try to run away. Don't minimize yourself. Stand in your real self right now. Stand in all your worth right now. And bottom of the deck, we have Page of Pentacles, where it's like you're at the brink of something new, Cancer. There's something new that you're working on and building and developing. And it's like when you're making something, don't start off bad. Like, don't, make sure that there's no lies, that there's no secrets, that there's nothing you're hiding, or there's nothing that you're like running, or you're hiding from something. Like, come into yourself, show yourself, Cancer, because whatever you're starting now, you don't want it to have dark tracks. Like, you don't want it to have like deceit. Like, start it right by starting it in full power and full integrity and full trust and beauty. Like, get rid of anything that is even the slight bit of deceitful, or maybe you just kind of like running into your own shell. Because I'm seeing, if you look at this fox, it's like he's in his own self. He's in his tail. He's like hiding in himself. It's like, don't do that, Cancer. Don't hide in yourself. Come out with all of yourself right now, because you are it. Like, you are what's going to get you what it is right now. You are the factor. So come into it and don't hide yourself. And we have Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hold on. I gotta prepare for Leo. Let me read the chat a little bit. All my Leos. Damn, there's a lot of Leo energy in here. Leo Venus, Leo Moon, Leo Rising, Leo Moon. So much Leo love. In my Vedic chart, I'm a Leo Moon. And in my Draconic chart, I'm a Leo Sun. And I am a Mars and Leo. Cat Jungle Jazz. Leo Risings, definitely, it's been intense for y'all with all of the eclipses in your first house. Definitely. Aquarius too, but in a different way. All right, let's get into Leo. Uh-oh. Someone's awake or kind of getting awake. Zori. Sunshine Divine. You feeling the red wine in your knees. You're funny. That's funny. Okay, Leo. I see the Ace of Cups here. Ooh, this Father of Swords wants to come out tonight, y'all. Listen, Father of Swords here, Leo. With the Five of Wands, discernment, Leo. I'm hearing discernment, discernment, discernment. I feel the need to say it a bunch of times, discernment. And then we have over here Knight of Wands and then Ace of Cups to me. Leo, ooh, I'm seeing this as you're needing to like burn through something right now. And then bottom of the deck, we have Wheel of Fortune. Leo, I'm seeing it as like, Leo, please don't tell me that you're letting people try to play you, that you're letting people around you try to play you because you already know the truth. I'm seeing this as like Mars in the South Node in Aquarius as this Father of Swords. Like there's a lot of just conversation. There's a lot of noise around you, Leo. There's a lot of energy that's just, it could be perceived as competition or as conflict, as like speed bumps or in blockages. You could be perceiving things as blockages or just people in your way, things that are in your way right now, Leo. And it's like, you already know what it is. You already know the truth. You already know something, Leo. You already have the truth about a certain dynamic, a certain conflict. You see people for who they are right now, Leo. I feel that. I feel like you're really seeing your environment around you for exactly what it is. It's like you're seeing who are the players and who are the bench riders. I'm hearing bench players talking like starters. I hate it. You know, you're you're like seeing things. You're seeing a lot of fake shit around you. You're seeing like ego and deception around you, and you have truth right now, Leo. But I feel like there's something, it's an act of passion. I'm hearing act of passion. There's something that you need to act on. There's something that you need to like let it be known. You need to let something be known, and it's going to come from your heart, Leo. There's something that you need to speak on. There's something that you need to do, and it's like it needs to come from your heart. It needs to come from your soul, from you, because people already know that you're peeping. Like people already know that you know what's good. Like whatever the conflict that's around you in your life right now, or whatever you're feeling kind of just like uncomfortable in your life right now, you have the truth. People know what you're seeing. It's like they're waiting on you to make the move. They're waiting on you to boss up. They're waiting on you to say what you need to say, do what you need to do, act on something. I'm going to pull one more though. I'm going to let some more come out. Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, the moon, bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. Leo, don't let someone try to sell you a dream. Don't let someone try to sell you a dream. And honestly, Leo, I feel like you bought into a dream. There was a dream someone sold you. You thought that they were so honest. You thought it was the real thing. You thought it was the truth. And it's like it was a bunch of ring-arounds. It was a bunch of like he say, she say. Like it wasn't true. It wasn't true. Some of y'all were sold a dream. And now it's like you need to act on your own. Now you need to act on your own. And I'm hearing you need to like just take a certain L. You may have took a certain L, and now you have piercing truth, Leo. Like now you know exactly where you were deceived. You know exactly where you were kind of being lied to about something. And it's like now the only way out of the deception, the only way to assert your truth, assert your power, is to make a decision that means something to you. Act on your heart, act on your passion. Do something because you feel it's right, not because you think it's right, not because you know it's right, but you feel it's right. It's like it's an act of passion, Leo. I feel like this new moon in Libra for you is an act of passion. And this is something about your long-term future that you were deceived towards. It's like now you know the truth. You're not confused anymore. You know now this is what you want. And it's like this is why you're willing to make the decision or act on it, because for what it's worth, it's like it is worth it. You are clear. It is worth it. For everything you want, for really what it's worth, it is worth it. And there's no more deception anymore. There's no more confusion. It's like you see the truth. You see where maybe you were deceived or where you fell short. And now it's like you're not falling short anymore. You know what you can manifest, what you can handle, and you need to act on it. You need to make that known. You need to act on that truth because it is your truth. Rose-colored glasses are completely removed. Exactly. There is no rose-colored glasses. It's you and your heart. It's just you and what you know and acting on that and knowing that that's what's real for you. That's the truth. It's like you can put the rose-colored glasses on. You already know what's real or not. You already know. You already know. So do what feels right. Act on it. Act on your passion. Act on it. Make that move. Do it from your heart. It doesn't matter about the logic. It's not a mind game. It's stop playing mind games, Leo. That's another thing. 5 of Wands, Father of Swords. Don't play mind games with people. Don't play games with people. Just do you. Stunt out of your matrix. Make a decision from your heart, and that will advance you out of this matrix and this game that you're playing with certain people or something right now. Like your emotions can move you out of anything. Your emotions will move any mountain for you because you're a Leo and that's your power. So act on what you really feel and make a decision, an act of passion. Ooh, Leo. Virgo. Stunt out of your own matrix. Exactly. Stunt right out of it. You don't need to play none of those games, Leo. You don't need to play none of those games. Virgo. There's always somebody spying on Virgo. Virgo always has stalkers. Hierophant, 7 of Wands, 10 of Wands. Oh, Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Virgo. So Daughter of Swords, Page of Swords was the first one out. L Rising, I didn't know you were a Virgo, Venus. Oh, wow. That, like, I feel that from you. Tell me the degrees of it, please, if you may. Let me see. Thank you, Mariah Pierce. Stephanie Luna, I got my eyes on a Virgo. Okay. I love when people talk about love. Virgo, Moon, and Venus. All right. Okay, and your Mars. Wow. I did not know that. That's very interesting. 6 degrees. That's close to my moon. There we go. My moon is only 1 degree Virgo. I love that. Your Venus makes an exact trine to my South Node. We probably were connected in another life. Why are you so obsessed with me? Okay, Daughter of Swords, Virgo. There's a new idea. Maybe there's somebody new you're talking to, or there's someone that's still bothering you, still in your mind, still irritating you. There's something that you feel still needs to be analyzed more, that still needs to be worked through. Then we have the Hierophant and 7 of Wands. I feel like there's a Taurus that could be very passionate about you, a Taurus. But over here we have 10 of Wands here, and the Hermit, your card. Oh, Rising, definitely. The Hermit and 3 of Wands here. Virgo, listen, when I start to read for Virgo, I get so like, Virgo, there's always something that you need to expand on, because see, Virgo like keeps themselves in like boxes of understanding. Virgo doesn't allow themselves to get too far. Like Virgo like keeps themselves within the realm of possibility. Virgo feels safe in the realm of possibility. So expansion can be painful for Virgo because Virgo wants to utilize all it can within the realm it knows it can. It wants to, it's like if they have 100, they want to fulfill 100 out of 100. That's the perfection. They want the A. They want to utilize everything they can within the realm that they know they can. So it's like expansion can feel so painful for Virgo. I was talking about my Virgo moon like 2 days ago, and I was explaining that like no matter what I do in life, and I'm gonna be vulnerable, and I know my Virgo moons understand this, and even my Virgo suns, but it's like, when you have this sort of, because Virgo's ruled by Mercury, so Virgo is earth, yes, but there's an air quality to Virgo that is doubtful. And it's like when you have this energy within you to know the realm of possibility and to have the grit and the gut to really use all of that. And it's like when you put so much energy into these small worlds, you create such like true gold. But then it's like you become almost limited and you can't grow. And it's like the Virgos sometimes start to feel like they need help. Like they need something more to come in. They need something to come in because it's like they're only working within the realm of possibility. And that's where Pisces comes in, the opposite, where it's like what you think is possible, there's more that's possible. There's so much more possibility than you're allowing yourself to really see. And then you're really allowing yourself to work with. It's like when Virgo can really see the truth of Pisces and see that there's so much more than what meets the eye. There's so much more than just what you see. That's when you can really work. That's when you can really grow. That's when you can really expand. That's when you can take all of that energy and like create something out of this world. Like when you realize that you're not limited to these four walls around you. And that's why Virgos sometimes can work so hard and feel so unappreciated. And it's not that you're not appreciated. It's because you're keeping yourself in a small office space when you deserve this whole building, when you deserve this whole all of it, because you have this amount of grit and energy to produce and make things happen, and you work for things. And I feel like Virgo that you need to expand now on a soul level. I'm going to pull one more card. I'm going to put these back. You need to explore now and like give it all you got, Virgo, but don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself. Like believe in yourself, Virgo. Believe in yourself. Believe in your ability, because you have such infinite ability. See, the thing is, Virgo has infinite ability to manifest, whereas Pisces is the highest form of manifestation. Like Pisces can manifest big worldly things. It's like Virgo can manifest amazing things, but then they stay in the smaller realm. And it's like the Empress coming out again for Virgo. Virgo, know your worth, Virgo. Know your worth. Know your worth. Because listen, Virgo, take it from a Pisces. Well, don't take it from me because I have a Virgo moon and I can't say that because it would be not true. But take it from a Pisces that doesn't have Virgo energy. Like from your opposite sign, you can know all of the possibilities, but it don't mean shit if you don't work for it. That's why hard work beats talent. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work. That alone is the summary of Virgo and Pisces. Hard work beats talent, but only when talent doesn't work. If you just have talent and you just know the possibilities, but you don't do nothing about it, you don't really work for anything, nothing is going to happen for you. But Virgo, who does work within the realm and makes things happen, like Virgo, expand. You can have more. Don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself anymore. This Libra new moon is about not limiting yourself. And it's of course, because Libra is the second house of Virgo. So it's about value right now. It's about really, really knowing what you can do. And last card for Virgo. Oh, but 2 came out. Judgment and 7 of Swords. No shortcuts for you either, Virgo, but I didn't have to say that for y'all to know that. There ain't no shortcuts in life for Virgo. Virgo, the 6th house, the house of reality, health, and sickness. There are no shortcuts for Virgo. Virgo goes through every single step. Virgo goes through point A, B, C, D, E, F, G, gets hurt, goes all the way back to A, does it again. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. There are no shortcuts for Virgo. And Virgo, right now, that is your power. That's your power. You don't have to play yourself anymore. You don't have to sell yourself short right now. You need to work outside of the realm of your own thoughts. You can have more than you know, Virgo. The everything that's coming in now, the soul deep changes that's happening now, don't run. Don't run, Virgo. Don't run. Your power, you have a lot of personal power, Virgo. Trust that. Trust that. Work through that. Expand that. Don't cheat yourself. Don't sell yourself short, Virgo, because your personal power is out of this realm, out of this realm. So many people will never have the work ethic of a Virgo. So many people will never have the ability to create content and work like a Virgo. Virgo just works, just does it and does it and does it and does it and does it. And A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, in the science lab, in the lab, in the lab, in the lab. I gotta find this. I gotta find this. Virgo, take that somewhere. Expand yourself. Know your worth, period. That's all I have to say to Virgo. That's all I have to say to Virgo. Libra, I love Libra. Libra, new moon. Libra, new moon. Zori sleeps through all my yelling. All my yelling. Libra. You know what song I feel like playing for Libra? Should I play a song right now? No, I don't want to distract. But the song that I was singing earlier was I'll be up and away, 'cause they gonna judge me anyway. So whatever, I'll be up and away, 'cause they gonna judge me anyway. So whatever. Yes, that's what has been in my head today, all day for Libra. Like, you know what? Like, people gonna judge, right? You damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? Libra always feels like they've been convicted. There's whether you right or wrong, like no matter what, right? So damned if I do, damned if I don't. If you're gonna walk on thin ice, Libra, you might as well dance. You might as well dance, Libra. You might as well dance. Kid Cudi is the best. I love Kid Cudi. Let's pull for Libra. I'll be up and away. So 6 of Cups, Libra. I'm hearing, oh, but it is love. Oh, but it is love. Let's see. Also, shout out to Alex having a new moon on the ascendant. Big changes for you. Big resets for you. Nothing but love coming through for you. Let's see. And I feel it. Page of Wands, 6 of Cups, Page of Wands. Emotional reset. This is an emotional reset for you guys. This is when you go and you feel. And in that space of feeling, you are reborn. You are popped out like art. 2 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the Tower. Libra, you're about to go off into a whole different, just something is about to, I'm hearing eradicate. Something is about to totally shift in your life, and you are going to be more connected to source and love. I'm feeling it, Libra, as like there's a happy happiness. There's a happiness that you're getting ready to walk into and start to experience. There's this newfound joy, a new love, new happiness. I'm feeling it, like just new love, new warmth that you're gonna feel. It's almost like the sun. The sun isn't just shining; it's shining on me. I'm here. It's like the sun is shining on me, and you're gonna feel. And it's like that Kid Cudi energy, like up and away. I'm up and away. There's big changes taking place now for you guys. You're a lot, but I'm feeling that the change is taking place on a level inside. It's something that's changing within you. It's something that's changing on an internal emotional level. You're ready for love. I'm hearing like you're ready for this new feeling. I mean, can I start a new flame? You gonna be my baby. Let me love you crazy. Tell me if you with it. Baby, come and get it. Try a new flame. There's a new flame coming into your life, Libra. And if it's not a romantic partner, it's like this new emotional feeling. Like you feel like you have just a new chance, like there's this new, it's like a emotional reset where you feel like you just had this new spark, this new chance. It's a second chance at love, I'm hearing. And it's like, I'm hearing bedazzled. It's bedazzled. And many of you, it's like your direction is changing now. Like your direction is changing now because you're seeing this happiness. You're seeing this possibility of happiness. And it's like you're channeling your soulmate, Libra. I need all Libras to know that they're channeling their soulmate. You're channeling your soulmate. So whether they're here or they're not here yet, you're channeling them in. You're bringing them in through your excitement, through the emotional feeling, the brewingness, the boiling right now. There's something boiling for you, Libra, and it's going to change everything for you. Like it's going to change everything for you, everything. And it's like, you gonna be my baby, let me love you crazy, tell me if you with it. And it's like, if it's not love, this is like your soul is connecting to something. You're channeling something in from your soul. You're channeling something in from source, and you're going off on a new adventure because you feel like it. Because you feel like it, Libra, because you feel like it. And because you're choosing to just do what you feel, everything changes now. Everything changes for you now because you're not doing things for any other reason besides the fact you want to do it, because you feel like it. You feel like doing it. This is like unapologetically true to yourself, unapologetically just in your nature, connected to source, connected to love. So everything is moving forward now, just you. Mother Mia said, I'm married to the universe. Me too, same. It's a true love story. But it's like, no matter what you're married to right now, there's this reset where like more is coming to you. And it's all just coming to you straight from source, straight to your heart, Libra, straight to your heart. So move in that direction now. Move in that direction. Be inspired by your decisions. The more you are inspired in your decisions, the more successful they will be. The more you feel inspired to move in a direction, the more opportunity that's going to come from it, and the more that's going to be exhilarated from it. So be passionate in whatever you're choosing to do next. Be very passionate in all of your recent or new decisions now, because they're taking you to a whole new realm of passion. So be proud of your decisions. Be proud of what you choose. Scorpio. I gotta get wine. Can't do Scorpio without some more wine. Mother Mia, your heart is full. Good. If Alexandria said, if it doesn't inspire me, I don't want it. Exactly. Tease me. I don't want it if it's that easy. Exactly. If it doesn't inspire you, let it go. Let it go. What are you holding? What is it for? If it doesn't inspire you, inspiration is life. Inspiration is energy. If it's not inspiring you, let it go. Those of you that have natal Venus in Scorpio, you see, this for y'all is the time to just, it's literally where you need to let go of all your self-limiting, everything that is just that's limiting you. Let everything go that's limiting you. Every single thing. This is for Venus Scorpios. But let's go. Scorpio. I just felt the need to pull the Fool because I was seeing it peeked out in the middle. And we have here 3 of Swords with the Fool. So trust me. Yeah. Let's hold on. Scorpio. I'm sorry, Scorpio, you could be very stubborn. Very, 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 very stubborn. And I feel like your heart, I'm hearing the heart wants what it wants. 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords. Scorpio, I feel like you want something right now. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands falling out. I love, this is probably one of my favorite cards in this deck. I just love it. I just love it how it looks. I just love it. Ace of Wands. Are you living in your mind? Because that's a terrible place. Or are you living in your spirit? Are you living in your spirit? Ooh, I just caught these with my arm on the table. Scorpio, we have the Strength card, 8 of Cups, Injustice. Injustice. Zori's awake. Zori woke up for Scorpio. Strength, 8 of Cups, Injustice. Inner strength. Inner strength. This right now, and I'm seeing Ace of Cups popping out right here again. Scorpio, you're having to pull out deep, deep inner strength right now. Like you're having to stomach up and make a very powerful decision, or you're having to really like come into your passion, come into the emotions, your feelings. And I'm seeing it, Scorpio. I'm actually seeing the movie Enough, and Jennifer Lopez stars in that movie. And it's a movie where she's being abused, and she decides to learn how to fight so that she could be like a fair opponent to her husband. And it's like she learns how to fight so that she can end up killing him because it's enough. And he abuses her. And I'm seeing this movie in my head right now, Scorpio, and I'm feeling like there's something that is enough. It is enough. And you're having to really show yourself how strong you are. Like you're really having to I'm hearing, it's like I'm ready to die. I'm hearing it as like I'm willing to die. Like I'm willing to die for this. I'm ready to die for this, because it's like you know that it's right. Like there's something here, Scorpio. I'm here, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. It's like, and the dying is the birth. Like the death is the birth. It's like you have to let it die. There's something that's dying, Scorpio, and in its death is the awakening, is the life. There's something that now it's a complete 100% transmutation of something. It's like the karmic reset for you, Scorpio. It's like your heart now. It's just something. It's like I'm hearing the beat drop in the song "Only for the Night." It's like only for a night. But that like that deep vibration, that bass, the bass, Scorpio. This is a root chakra bass reset where it's like, if you're alive, if your heart is beating, I'm hearing that's all you need to know, that your heart is beating, that you're alive, that your blood is pumping. You're pumping blood, Scorpio. You're pumping blood right now. And let's pull one more card. You're pumping blood. Eight of Wands, and it's just instant revitalization. It's like it's revival. It's like literally, Scorpio, in the flat line, it's like resuscitation, and then beep, 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 beep. And it's like you in this death is this birth. Like you have to let it die. You have to let yourself die. You have to flatline. You have to let it just, that's it. It's like in that moment, beep, beep, Like that's in the moment you come to life. It's in that moment of the death. And it's like that's the only way to reset your karma is to let yourself die in a way. But it's like it has to be a choice because Libra, air, you have to choose to surrender to this. And it's like if you let this die, if you let this flatline, everything is going to reset for you. Every single thing is going to just become alive. It's like it is like the phoenix rising right now for you. I feel like this is you just like rising from the dead. It's rising from the dead, and it's like coming back to life after flatlining and dying on the table. It's like you've died on the table, and all of a sudden, just your heart comes back to life, and it's like you had to reset. You had to let yourself die. And it's like in many ways, somebody said root chakra reset. Esther said that the root chakra, in a lot of ways, is like death because your root chakra is really all you have in the third density. You know what I mean? It's your sense of groundedness being here on earth. So for the root to reset, it is like if you died and were reborn. That's root energy, red, blood, like death. It is a big root chakra reset for you. And just knowing that you're here and you're not afraid to die, Scorpio. It's like you're not afraid to die. And it's like in this moment, you are completely born. And there's something here, and it's like it's gonna work out so beautifully, Scorpio. It's something that's you're gonna be so moved by. You're gonna feel so alive. You're gonna feel back to life, and everything's just gonna sort of happen beautifully. But it's like you have to let the karma be the karma and let it end, and let yourself move into this new life. Let yourself move into this new life. Sagittarius. I love Sagittarius. Sagittarius. I'm not even going to say, I don't want to say nothing for Sagittarius. I want to see what the first card is that comes out. Sagittarius. Page of Wands. You're starting something new. Starting something new, Sagittarius. You're getting the hang of something. Two of Pentacles. Getting the hang of something new. Passionate about learning something. A new passion to learn something. Uh-oh! Look who came out to play right now because it's Sagittarius. Look who came to play right now. Sagittarius. I'm hearing cat got your tongue. I'm hearing curiosity killed the cat. And over here, Sagittarius, two cards that just came out. We have Six of Cups and the Devil. This is okay, I know a lot of Sagittariuses in my personal life as well. A lot of Sagittariuses I know are in very like soulmate sort of relationships, like twin flame sort of soulmate relationships. And Sagittarius, I feel like there's just this new reset for you as far as love and addictions. And there's something here that you're deeply, deeply committed to, deeply like learning. And there's something that it's like, it's so, it's so deep in your soul. There's something so deep in your soul that you're working through, that you're sparking off. It's almost, Sagittarius, as I'm seeing it, as like it's a big bonfire. There's like a big bonfire in your spirit. And you're like, I'm seeing it as like you're throwing old things in the bonfire, and you're like throwing more wood in it, and you're making the bonfire bigger and bigger. And it's like you're setting it all on fire. You're setting it all on fire. And there's something here that like it's a deep, something very deep is burning, is burning deep inside of you. She'll come back up. I want to pull more cards. the Chariot. We have the Chariot. Wow, Sagittarius. And we have 6 of Swords and 2 of Cups in reverse. In reverse. You're at a distance with your soulmate. There's distance between you and your beloved. I'm hearing there's distance here. There's something in the way. There's something in the way. Something is in the way between you and your twin flame to really connect. There's something in the way. 4 of Wands falling out, and then the Chariot falling over the 2 of Pentacles. There's something, Sagittarius, don't waver. I'm hearing don't waver, don't waver, don't wait. Don't wait. There's a certain resistance. There's a resistance here. I feel like there's a relationship that needs to form. This Libra new moon, Sagittarius, a relationship is forming for you. You've been in distance with someone, and it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be like just a soulmate person in your life, but you haven't been connected to them, and you're coming into union now. You're getting rid of the distance or something. It's like something about distance is here with a certain soulmate connection. And it's very, very deep. It's very, very deep connection. And you're needing to move forward fully. You can't ride the fence, Sagittarius. If there's a feeling, if you have a feeling towards someone, if you feel something needs to be initiated, if you feel there's a deep connection in your life right now, don't waver. Like, you need to go full force. And if this isn't romantic, Sagittarius, this is your work. This is yourself and your life. Go full force. 6 of Pentacles falling out in reverse. 6 of Pentacles falling out in reverse. And all of these cards just fell all over. Sagittarius, you can't wait for anybody, though. That's the trick. You can't wait for anybody. Sagittarius, there is something that you're needing to go full force at. I'm going to pull one more card. Full force at that you may think you need to wait and you don't. Let's see. One more card. Your card, Temperance. Your card, Divine Time. Things happen in their right time. Things happen exactly when they should, Sagittarius. Everything is perfect. Everything is divine. Expect nothing less than magic and miracles, Sagittarius. The Sun. 4 of Pentacles. Oh, wow, Sagittarius. And then we have 3 of Swords with Justice. I'm hearing, you know, the way your heart's been broken. You know what hurt you most. You know where the wounds are. You know what it was, Sagittarius. You know what it was. You know what hurt you. You know it. You know it. You know it. You know the karma you came into this world with. You know the pain you have to feel. You know what it was. You know where you felt flawed. You know where something was broken. You know where something was broken. And it's like you coming into this peace now, Sagittarius. You're coming into this sort of like this peace now where you know your stability is your happiness. Your happiness is what creates your stability, not your money, not your status, not what you can control, but your happiness. Your happiness is your stability. The stability of your happiness creates your peace, creates your jovial nature. You are stable because you are happy. That's your stability, your happiness. That's what it is. And it's like you already know what you came into this life to feel, the ways you were here to hurt. You know what's going to be a wound for you. You know where you're scarred. You know what has hurt you. And it's like none of that touches you because you're stable, because you're happy. You're happy. You're free. That's your revenge. It's like your revenge, your stability, your way you've overcome something is through the joy. And it's like no matter what anybody has taken from you, they will never be able to take your joy. They will not take your joy. They will not take your joy. Your joy is your foundation. Your joy is your source. Your joy is the way that you find control. And bottom of the deck, we have High Priestess. So this tells me, Sagittarius, you are being guided right now. You're being deeply, deeply guided to trust your warmth, to trust what feels right, to trust that you're building a foundation, and in its base is happiness. You're valuing happiness as the basis of your foundation. And this is what's moving you forward. This is what's making you clear the karma, clear the ancient wounds, clear it all, clearing it all, because the foundation is turning into happiness now. Your peace is your power, Sag. Your peace is your power. Your peace is your power. The passion you feel is what's making everything come through for you. There's a lot coming through for you now. And it's like, you know that it's all standing on your optimism, how you see it, how the warmth you're channeling and tapping into. That's the truth. That's your reset. They can take whatever from you, but they cannot take your joy. And that's your reset. That's your new foundation, your happiness. Five of Pentacles falling out, just like that. You can, Sagittarius, break away from whatever that's taking your joy, whatever's stealing your joy, whoever that is, you feel that it just like, you feel like they're a parasite. You feel like it's a parasite. You feel like it just takes your joy. Get away from it, Sagittarius. Get away from it. Don't be around it. Let it go. And don't let anything steal your joy. Don't let anything take your joy. Don't let anything feed off your joy. Your joy is your foundation. Your joy is your power. Don't let anybody take that from you. Don't let anybody take that from you. Don't let anybody take that from you. And look at the card falling into my lap, Wheel of Fortune, because something is about to fall into your lap. Sagittarius, something is going to fall into your lap. So don't you dare budge. Don't you dare budge. Don't you dare budge. Sagittarius need to hear that, because Jupiter's coming into your sign next month. And you have an adventure to go on. You have something to go on. You have something to do now. You have happiness in store for you. Now let's get to Capricorn. High Priestess falling out. Capricorn sun, moon, and rising. Let's give a round of applause for the greatest to ever do it. The greatest that's ever done it. Capricorn. Four of Cups falling out. Four of Cups. Liz, Taurus, Cap rising gang. Four of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Capricorn, where do you go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Goat rising, exactly. Four of Cups and Knight of Pentacles, and falling like this in horizontal, in a parallel line almost. Horizontal lines here. Is it perpendicular? And bottom of the deck with this, the Fool. Capricorn, oh my God. See, this is why the moon is debilitating Capricorn, because it's like, to feel. It's like, it's frustrating to feel with Cap Moon. But it's like, Capricorn, you're unsure. You don't know where to go next. Like, there's a road, there's a blockage in your path. You feel like you just don't know where to go. You don't know where to take your direction. There's something that you're like pondering on it. You're thinking about it. You're wavering. You're really trying to understand your path. Like, you're unsure about where to go. You're unsure about your path right now, Capricorn. There's something that you're unsure about. There's something that just doesn't feel right. There's something that feels off. There's something that feels off about your path. You feel off about where something is, how you feel about something. And it's like, you know that you're in for you need something new. You need something new. You need something new. You need something new, Capricorn. Let's see. That's literally amazing. Nine of Cups. Oh my God. See, nobody has a better comeback than Capricorn. Let me say it now. Nobody has better. And right as I go to the screen, 111 watching right now. 111. Say it, affirm it. Nobody has a better comeback than Capricorn. Nobody has a better comeback than a Capricorn. Nobody does. Because who looks better at the top of the mountain than the goat? Who looks better at the top of the mountain than the goat that has been trying to get there? Like, nobody has a better, come back in Capricorn. Let me light this real quick because I'm catching the spirit. Capricorn, you're unsure about something, and it's like because you want to move slow. Like, you're unsure because you're just afraid. You're afraid of yourself when you're in full speed. You know, I feel like Capricorns sometimes like to be in their feelings, or they like to like sit in uncertainty. They like to kind of just like see how they feel. You know what I mean? Whereas Cancer just is it and feels it. Capricorn's like, well, let me sit on this. Like, what do I feel? And Capricorn, it's like, you're unsure about something right now. And it's like, you're not unsure. You're just standing in your way. You're just waiting. It's like you're the one in charge of the time. Like, you're the one in charge of the time, and you're waiting on the perfect time. It's like the perfect time is right now. Like, you're the only thing standing in your way. You're the only thing in the way between you and everything you want, Capricorn. You're the only thing in your way between you and everything you want. You're the one that stands right in between it. And I don't need to tell this to Capricorn, because Capricorn already knows this. Capricorn already knows that they're always the one in the way. They're always the one in the way. And the Capricorns will be like, oh, so it's this, it's this, it's this. And no, it's not, Capricorn. It's you, because you already know you're powerful enough to work through whatever is in your way. You can conquer any wall in front of you. You can conquer anything in front of you. So it's never anything in front of you. It's you. It's always you. You come to the point where you're ready to understand that. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to see the truth. It's never anything around you. It's never anything outside of you, because you're the one that has the most self-control and the self-power. So it's you sit, and it's like you wait for yourself to be ready. And it's like you're wasting your own time, Capricorn. And Capricorn don't want to hear that. Capricorn doesn't want to hear that, because Capricorn wants to feel like everybody around them is wasting their time. And it's like, no, Capricorn, you're wasting your own time. You already know what you want. You already know that this new beginning, it needs to happen. Capricorn, you're needing to like get out of your funk right now. Get out of your funk. And the way that a Capricorn can quickly get out of their funk is when they realize, and it's in their face, that it's their problem. Like, they created it. So let me be the one to tell you, Capricorn, whatever's going on in your life right now, that you feel stagnant, that you feel stuck, that you feel like you don't know what to do, you do know what to do. You're just sitting in it. You're waiting in it. You're just like in that Capricorn. You know, the goat will just like nudge and just nudge and nudge. Like, they won't really come at you full force until they've nudged a few times. And it's like, Capricorn, you're just nudging right now. You know that's what you're doing. So face yourself and be a big boy, be a big girl, be a big goat. There's something going. Look, but let me be optimistic. Let me say the good things though. We have the World card with 3 of Wands. You can literally go anywhere. You can literally go anywhere. This is the act you don't understand. Oh my God. It's like you can literally go anywhere. So like, what are you holding on to? What are you holding on to? You're sitting on something. You're in your feelings about something from the past. You're thinking about, you know, how did you end up here? What happened? All this, there's all this nostalgia. And it's like, Capricorn, where you are right now, you can go anywhere, yo, like anywhere. Why are you sitting in the past when you have a whole future right here in front of you? Like, you gotta realize that, Capricorn. This Fool card here, right in the dead center. And then we have 9 of Cups with 10 of Pentacles. You're the one that's going to get you everything you want, Capricorn. I swear, Capricorn wants someone to come and save the day, because Capricorn has resentments because they're the one that always has to save themselves. And it's like, you know what, Capricorn? It is what it is. You're going to have to save yourself. It's not going to be the first time, and it's not going to be the last time. Right now, you're at a point in your life where you have everything you could possibly want and dream of in front of you. The work that you really want to start going into, relationships that you really want to go into, self-esteem, everything that you're really wanting to go into, you're just sitting on it. It's like you're sitting on a brick, Capricorn. It's like you're sitting on $1 million plan. You're sitting on $1 million life. You're just sitting on it. And it's like, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? I'm telling you right now, you're the only thing in the way between you and everything you want. You're the only thing that's keeping you stagnant. You're the only thing that's keeping you low. Like, you have everything in front of you, and all you have to do is just accept the change. Just go into the change, Capricorn. Stop resisting the change. Just go into it. Just go into it. You have everything in front of you right now that you want. Stop thinking about the past. Stop worrying about what happened. You don't need to understand everything of the past to know where you're going. You don't have to understand everything. You don't have to look at everything and come into a conclusion and a hypothesis. Like, this is why people think Capricorns are lazy or like greedy, because Capricorn will just sit and like take their time and just think about themselves for months, just thinking about themselves, like just thinking about what's going on. And it's like, bro, do something. You got all this potential. You have all this to magnetize on and capitalize on. Like, you're the only thing standing in your way, Capricorn, and I'm going to leave it at that. I'm just going to leave it at that, because you already know the direction that you really want to go in. And the thing is, Capricorn, it's calling to you. It's calling to you. You literally see it. You feel it. You have it. You have it. So why are you trying to worry about what you didn't have? Like, why are you still thinking about the times when you didn't have it, when you got it right now? You got it like that, Capricorn. You got it like that. You got it like that. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say to Capricorn. That's it. That's all I have to say. All I have to say. Aquarius. Oh, and I love Capricorn. It is no shade at all. I'm a Capricorn rising. I have Saturn on my sun. I love Capricorn. It's really no shade. It's just all tea. Aquarius sun, moon, rising, Aquarius, Venus. 7 of Pentacles. I'm hearing waiting on the world to change. We keep on waiting on the world to change. Keep on waiting on the world to change. 4 of Wands. I'm hearing your love, yeah. Your love, yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, God, wow. The Hierophant has come out a lot tonight. Aquarius, 4 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles coming out. Are you waiting to feel happy? Are you waiting for a relationship to move to the next stage? Are you waiting for something to move? You're waiting for love to move. You're waiting for something to move into the next stage. You're ready for love to be sparked. You're ready for a union to happen. You're ready for some sort of coming together to take place. It's like you're waiting for something to make you feel. I can make you feel. I can't. 2 of Swords. You're stuck in your head. You're stuck in your head about something, Aquarius. And I'm hearing, should I stay and should I go? I'm hearing, they love me not. They love me not. Knight of Swords, really, really wanting to have an answer. Aquarius, you want an answer. You want to know where something is going. You want to know if something is going to merge. Like, you want to know. I'm hearing, what's the life expectancy of this? What is the life expectancy of this? What is the, what is this going to be? What is this turning into? It's like, what am I preparing for? It's like, Aquarius, you want an answer. Some of you, it's 3:40 a.m. right now. Oh my God, I'm talking loud. That makes me want to talk lower. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, sorry. Aquarius, Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. That's fucking beautiful. That's so fucking beautiful. Seven of Cups with Ace of Pentacles. Literally everything you imagined and more. Everything you imagined and more. Oh my God. There's like, Aquarius, there is a dream coming to you in real life. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands with that. Wow. Eight of Wands coming after the Seven of Cups. There is a dream that is literally speeding on its way. I'm hearing Godspeed. I'm hearing wishing you Godspeed, glory. There'll be mountains you won't move, but I'll always be there for you. Aquarius, there is something very magical coming into fruition. And it's like, you're just waiting on your moment. You're just waiting on the moment, Aquarius. It's like, I'm also seeing Aquarius is like, you already know what you want. You already know the decision. The decision is made. Like, you already know what you want to come into fruition. You already know the union that you want. You don't want to wait for it. You know right now what you want. Like, some of you, it's like, you already know this in your mind. You're just waiting. You're waiting on the moment. You're just waiting on it. You're just waiting for it to just happen. There's something you're waiting to just happen, Aquarius. And I feel like something really magical and like a big spiritual gift, a very magical gift is coming to you. And you're ready to make it happen. Like, you're very, very ready to like seize the moment and come into it. Oh, beautiful. The Fool. The Fool just fell out right in the middle. This is definitely a new opportunity. And it's funny, Aquarius, because, excuse me, I'm focusing in on the O of the Fool. And it's like that O right there. It's like the O, the opportunity, the infinite cycle. One of my exes, like, she wrote me one time, like, on this piece of paper, an O, and she like circled it and circled it and circled it. And she was like, oh, it's the beginning of nothing. It's everything. It's infinite. It has no end. It has no beginning. And it's like, ever since that, I'm like, I think of that every time I see an O or my name, O, Olivia, O's, like the zero, that infinite loop, that certain things are just, there's no end, there's no beginning, there's infinity here, Aquarius. It's like, there's just this infinite, like, there's it's almost like there was a magic on hold. Oh my God, Aquarius, I'm seeing it in my head as like waiting for your baggage in the airport. Like, I'm seeing it as like you've been waiting on your luggage and you're like, what the fuck? Like, my luggage, like, it's not here. And you're waiting, and it's like, you've been waiting on your luggage, and you went to bag claim. And it's been like a big deal, You couldn't find your luggage. Your luggage wasn't there. You go through all this process. You finally go back to the portal or whatever. And it's like, finally, like 2-3 hours later, finally you see your baggage come out and you're like, oh, I bagged my luggage. And it's like, there's this feeling where it's like, it's coming, Aquarius, like it's right here. Like, you're finally going to get it. It's like, and you've been waiting on it. And it's like, you have to catch another flight. So it's like, you can't even be waiting for it like that. But it's like, as soon as you get your bags, as soon as you get the baggage, you're on go. You're on your next flight. It's like, it's go time. It's like, you've been waiting. And it's like, finally, Aquarius, the wait is over. There's a certain wait that's over, and you're moving into a very magical place now. And I feel like it definitely has something to do with like partnership, or has something to do with just, there was something in the way you were waiting on it, and finally it clears. Finally, there's certain energy that's clearing itself, and you can really, this is the moment you've been waiting for. Like, this is the moment you have been waiting for, and now finally you can utilize it and have your new beginning. House of Judea, I like all the things you say. Thank you. Let it happen. And who are we going to do last? Who goes last right now? Pisces, but last but not least. Yes, House of Judea. 8th month is the infinity symbol. And that's why Libra is like marriage, so death do us part. 8 is the infinity symbol. It represents time, the infinite cycle of the time. That's very, very true. That's a good sync. Pisces. Everyone that's here right now, thank you so much. We're still here. We're still here. Pisces. And remember, you guys can always watch this later, so I totally understand if you've been in and out. Pisces. Oh, Pisces. Sun, moon, rising. 4 of Pentacles coming out. Oh, this is just like Capricorn. 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Blocked on your path. The road is blocked. Roadblock. I'm hearing roadblock. Roadblock. But what do we have on the bottom of the deck? We have 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. I'm hearing with the road less traveled. Pisces. There's a love that you have to receive, Pisces, in order to really align and be grounded on your path. There's a certain level of receptivity and love that you need to open up to and experience in order to really stabilize on your path forward. I feel like, Pisces, your soulmate, you need your soulmate. You need your soulmate. Like your soulmate, the love is what's missing. I can still feel the love. Like your lover is like what's missing for you to feel truly grounded and for you to move forward in a way. Or there's a relationship for some of you that is in the way, that's blocking you from the stability and blocking you from your path. High Priestess coming out. So whoever, if this is resonating, you guys know what side you're on. Like you have the answer, you know what it is. Many of you, it's like you're coming into a lot of download and a lot of understanding about your love language, how love plays a part in your path and plays a part in your journey, and how love does move you forward and stabilize you. Wow, Wheel of Fortune coming out to say there's a shift in your path, Pisces. I feel like there's a shift in your path right now, and I'm feeling like it's leading you towards love. So some of you are needing to loosen up, Pisces. I feel like you need to loosen up a little bit. There's something that you need to be more sure of. There's something that you need to be more sure of. It's like trust your feelings, Pisces. I feel like you're needing to trust your feelings on something so that your heart can kind of move you into the next direction. It's like you've gone as far as you can go, Pisces, in the 3rd dimension. You've gone as far as you can go, like in 3D reality. You've gone as far as you can go, as far as like knowing your realistic path, your logical path forward. You already know what it is. Like you already, like you're beating a dead horse. Like you know where you're going. What's missing is the love. I'm not even gonna say that, but let's pull some more cards. But it's like that feeling where it's like you just need to receive it now. You just need to receive love now. Like that's the missing piece. Like that's the potion, Pisces. Love is the potion. Love is the potion. Ah, my Virgo moon is screaming. Like, don't say that. But it's like love is the missing potion, Pisces. Love, love, love. And Six of Cups, Mother of Wands, 7 of Wands. The wait, also for you, Pisces, the wait is over. The wait is over. I'm hearing the love is arriving. The love has arrived. I'm seeing it as I'm feeling like the princess has arrived. The princess has arrived. And bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. Pisces, there's a love here. There's like a love that's brewing. There's a relationship that's brewing. There's a soulmate connection that's brewing in your life right now. And it's like that relationship. And if this isn't like romantic, this is just a soulmate, like a friendship, or this is like a soulmate connection in your life that you're needing to come into. You're needing to really be vulnerable and be receptive of it and move move into it. And I'm like, like my masculine energy is like resisting this so hard right now. But it's like you needing to really come into this, and it's like that's going to give you direction. Love is going to give you direction. Love is going to give you your power back. This relationship is giving you your power back. This relationship is your fuel. This relationship is what's going to fuel you out of the stagnancy. Oh my God. This relationship is what's going to like break you out of wherever you've been stuck. And it's like the only reason you've been stuck is because you haven't really been focused on love. And it's like, now the wait is over. The wait is over. Yes, Emmanuel Reyes. Yes. It's true. It's true. It's like there's a relationship coming in your life now, Pisces, that's giving you all your energy back. And it's releasing you from the stagnancy so that you're not confused or bored anymore. It's like now you're moving forward with love. Now you have this optimism. You have this love, this something is brewing, this emotion is brewing, and you already know, my priestess, like you already know. So it's like, let it be your light, like let it be your flame, let it motivate you, let love motivate you. Pisces, this Libra new moon for you is all about being motivated by love, letting love move you forward. And it's like in that openness, in that receptivity is when you command all your energy back and stand in your power. And that's when you can move through anything. It's like there's no war that you can't face, Pisces, if you have love. There's nothing that you can't overcome and conquer if you have love. As long as you have love, you can get through anything. I'm hearing ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. That's what I'm hearing for Pisces. If you need me, call me. To be a fish, to be a lover. Exactly right. It's always love. It's always love. And it's like Pisces need love. Pisces need love so badly. And it's like that's why they can go through such bad relationships, because they really need to feel love. It's like if a Pisces doesn't feel love, they feel like they're dead. They feel like they're just lifeless. There's no meaning in life if there's no love. And that's why they make the most incredible artists, because their whole life is just this surge of art and love. And it's like Pisces, the universe is sending you this sort of love now, this sort of creativity, this new stimulation, and it's making you feel fueled up again and fired up again and motivated, and it's going to break you out of your stagnancy. So that's what I have for all the signs. I feel like I'm yelling again. And I'm going to read through the chat a little bit before I head out. I don't even know how long it's been. I saw someone say 2 hours. Yeah, it's been 2 hours. This has been pretty long. Let's see. And actually, I'm just going to pull one more card for everyone. High Priestess, though, just fell out again. The truth is something silent. Let me finish by saying this. Bottom of the deck, we have the World card. Underneath that, we have the Tower. Underneath that, we have Ace of Swords. We're going to use these right here. The World, the Tower, Ace of Swords, and then High Priestess. This Libra new moon, all of you, everyone watching this right now, you know there's something. You know there's something. There's a truth. There's a new world for you. Feel like a brand new person, but I don't care. I'm in love in a new direction. So how will I know I've gone too far? Stop thinking of the only option. Many of you're moving into this new stage, a brand new person, brand new relationships, brand new lives, just brand new foundations for your happiness. Just you're coming into a whole new era. Color the era, film it. It's historical. There's something that's coming into your life now that is so big. It's so revolutionary. It's so changing. It's so life-changing. This is life-changing realizations. This is what this Libra new moon is doing. It's bringing you life-changing realizations, life-changing truth, where you're just going off in a whole different era, a whole new revolution in your life. And it's a spiritual revolution. This Libra new moon is a spiritual revolution. Spiritual revolution. People are coming into the downloads of what their real mission is, where they really need to go towards now. The truth that will really set them free. The real truth, the silent truth, the truth that's inside that doesn't make a sound, that you just know, you feel. There's big changes now that are coming in, and it's really, it's like the truth. It's the truth, capital T truth. The ones that really will set you free. The ones that really will usher in a new era for you. This is like historic change in your personal lives. This is historic. This is a historical moment in your life. This is a ground shaking moment in your life, especially as we move into the full moon in Taurus in 2 weeks later this month, where we're going to have the full moon in Taurus with Uranus here. It's a whole new world. Like I said, way in the beginning of this live stream, it's new grounds. This is all new grounds now. So think of this new moon as you have this land. There's all of this land. What do you want to do with it? If you had a whole piece of land, if you had a book of empty pages, how would you write it? How would you write it? The love story, start writing it now. How would you write it? The love story that you want for your life, that you want to experience, the love that you want, how would you write it? Start writing it now. If you had this land right now, how would you start making this land? How would you start getting it back to life, getting it in shape, start to grow things on it? What would you do? What would you build? Right now, you're at a point of groundbreaking change and truth, and you need to start implementing changes that are going to get you to where you want to go now. It's new grounds now, new love. It's a true revolution in your spirit, in your mind, in your knowing, and just in your life, period. And everything is leading to happiness. Everything is really taking off in a way where Ace of Wands here popping out. It's just brand new. This is brand new. So don't run from it. Don't hide from it. Welcome this in. Let this in. Let it in. This is a big, and I just put the deck. We have the Star card. Underneath the Star, 10 of Wands. This is a big soul, cellular level, spiritual, just energetic, auric change, transformation. Your whole aura is transforming. Your whole aura is transforming right now. And there's something popping off in your life that's historical, revolutionary, iconic. It's iconic. It's super iconic. So trust it, trust it, trust it, trust it. You deserve it. It's true. It's true. And that's what I have for everyone. And I'm going to read through the chat a little bit, but I'm probably going to go because it has been a long time. And I'm sending all of you my love. I really am. I love doing these. I'm happy to do them every single, let me go back to the chat. I'm happy to do them every single month, twice a month. I really want these to become a thing. I want them to every time just be more of us, because I'll be honest, you guys, I could go live and not charge these, but like the way that I am, I like to establish like closeness. Like that's why you guys like feel my energy. Like in my dailies, they're very intimate. They're very personal. So like, I'm not comfortable really when I just go live randomly, because then it's like random people and like people will like comment stuff and it's like, sometimes it's like mean, or sometimes it's just like I would rather give myself to people who value me. Like I feel more comfortable in a safe space. Like I feel more comfortable when it's more like professional level. Like when I just randomly go live, it doesn't feel the same to me. So I really want these to just be a thing that people just come and support, so that I give more and more of myself in that safe space away. Because that's just how I feel. Like that's just how I operate. So I look for, and I'm already excited for the Taurus full moon. Like, I'm already excited for that. My energy is all back, you guys. And you know what? I just have to thank you all. Like, I have to thank you all because I'm going to be so honest, like this new moon this new moon today, it's exactly conjunct my midheaven. And before I go, I'll read off Libra 15 degrees midheaven, the degree of this new moon. But that this was on my midheaven. So before I started, I was like, well, this new moon is going to be basically, I didn't really know, because I was like, this is going to be more about you guys. Like, this is going to be more about my work. Like, I guess I was waiting to see what it would mean for me. And like, now that we're here at the end of the live stream, I feel it now. Like, I feel what it means for me. And it's just Zori. It's just like, I feel the magic now. Like, I feel the dazzling energy. I feel the resets now, and I feel the syncs, and I feel all of it now. And it's through you guys. Like, it's all through you guys. Like, I don't even have words. Like, I'm just, I literally don't have words. I just literally every single day, I'm so thankful, and I'm so surprised. Like, every single day, I'm just so surprised by everything, and I'm surprised by all of you. And I hold on to that. I hold on to that bliss, and I carry it through, and I don't take anything for granted. So I like this new moon in Libra for me on my midheaven is all about you guys. So thank you for being here, and thank you for just being here with me and allowing me this space to give you what I feel I should give the world. So let me read Libra 15 degrees, and then I'm gonna head out. And let's read. So Libra 15 degrees. I'm gonna drink the last bit of this wine. To the new moon, to Venus, and to Libra, and to love for the lovers. Libra 15 degrees. Prehistoric paintings on the walls of a vast chamber of a cave. Lost inside the infinite variety of ways that Earth existence portrays itself and explores itself. You are thrown into an infinity of responses and reactions to the myriad of variations on universal themes, astounded and dazzled by the way it all comes down. You need to gather a super expanded field, and I was talking about field into a coherent progressive pattern, into a virtually random scan attunement, faced with the gargantuan task of coming to know its own real parameters. The only possible path to harnessing and working with this vast multiplicity is to remain artistically and creatively alive to the whole dazzling panorama. Simply choose a mode of expression that can do justice to the infinite scan approach, making it meaningful to everybody else as an appreciation of all that is here, as an uninhibited celebration of the fullest profusion of soul impressions, which reveals and reflects the bounty and the glory magnificently. So as you see right now, Libra 15, this is about the artistic approach. It is about the dazzled effect. It is about the good for all. It is this energy of, I'm hearing, let it be beautiful. Let it be beautiful. That's this Libra new moon energy, is let it be beautiful. And that's the only way to truly know what it's worth, and just feel it, every part of it, every part of everything right now, feel into all of its beauty and glory. And that is what I have for all of you. So thank you guys for tuning in. Happy new moon in Libra. Happy new moon. Happy new moon. This is a moon for the lovers. Thank you guys for being here, and I'm so excited to I'm just excited. I'm always excited. And I love you guys so much. I hope that you have an amazing night. And if you guys have any comments or anything like that, definitely when this uploads and it's already up and uploaded, comment, because only you guys, everyone that purchased this will have access to this video. So comment anything below that you want me to answer, anything like that, or get a discussion going, and you guys can connect and kind of like find your tribe as well through this chat and through these streams. So definitely leave them below, but I'm going to head out because it is late. And I'm sending you all of my love. I'm going to perform the burning paper ritual tomorrow morning. I'm going to sleep, wake up, clear my mind, clear the energy, and I'm going to start writing the names down. So I would say by like midday tomorrow, it'll be done. But if you guys follow me on my Instagram, and you'll know exactly when I start and when I finish and all of that. So I'm looking forward to the cleanse. Also, everything that I'm downloading from tonight, I'm going to write down and just put it all into intention before I do the ritual tomorrow. So I feel like this is going to be a big cleanse, especially because it's my midheaven and I'm connected with you guys, my status, right? So I feel like this is going to be a very, very powerful cleanse of just new confidence, new reset, new intentions for everyone. And I'm really looking forward to it. So I love you guys so much. Nahani, you made a good point. I actually have a Facebook page, but I'm going to create a group called OJC Lovers, or For the Lovers. And I'm going to make that to where you guys can all go on it. And it could be like a Facebook group. So I think I am going to start a Facebook group to do some sort of like OJC like community for you guys. And you just reminded me of that. So now that's going to be something I'm going to do now this week for sure. And I'm going to probably have it up literally by the end of this week. And it'll be a Facebook group. So then you guys can have that, but definitely for now, comment below. And Zori wanted to say bye. Zori, say bye. Okay. Good night, everyone. And happy new moon in Libra. And as always, for the lovers,